माय डियर ट्रैवलर्स एंड एक्सप्लोरर्स, इस वीडियो में मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ अल्जीरिया कंट्री के बारे में। वहाँ का फेवरेट फूड क्या है, वहाँ की करेंसी कौन सी है, टूरिस्ट प्लेसेस एंड मच मोर। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। Algeria is North African country with a Mediterranean coastline and a Sahara desert interior. Algeria सबसे बड़ी कंट्री है इन अफ्रीका, one of the main tourist attractions in the Sahara, the largest desert in the world. Algeria has been a member of the World Tourism Organization since 1976. Algeria has a thriving handicrafts industry. How to say hello in Algeria? Marhaban. Algeria country flag consists of equal vertical bars, green and white, charged in the center with a red star and a crescent, a symbol of Islam as the nation's prominent faith. The flag was adopted on 3rd July 1962. Algeria country capital is Algiers, continent North Africa. Algeria currency is Algerian dinar. 1 Algerian dinar equals to 0.62 Indian rupee. Official language of Algeria is Arabic. President of Algeria is Abdelmajid Tebboune. Prime Minister of Algeria Nader Larbaoui. Richest person of Algeria Ishad Rebrab and family. क्या अल्जीरिया सेफ़ कंट्री है टू विज़िट? आपको बहुत सारी चीज़ों का ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा अगर आप अल्जीरिया विज़िट करते हो तो, बिकॉज थ्रेट ऑफ टेररिज्म एंड किडनैपिंग वहाँ पर बहुत ज़्यादा है। बिल्कुल वीज़ा रिक्वायर्ड है टू विज़िट अल्जीरिया। क्या प्रोसेस रहेगा आप इसको रीड आउट कर सकते हैं। फेमस रेलवे स्टेशन ऑफ अल्जीरिया, अल्जियर्स रेलवे स्टेशन। मेन इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट ऑफ अल्जीरिया, हवारी बुमदीने इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट। The fastest way to get from India to Algeria is to take a flight which takes 12 hours 9 minutes and it will cost around 24 to 65,000. Algeria do not have international railway services. अगर आप अल्जीरिया कंट्री विजिट करने के लिए जाते हैं तो बहुत अच्छा रहेगा बिकॉज चीप कंट्री है। अल्जीरिया इज़ एन अफोर्डेबल ट्रैवल डेस्टिनेशन कंपेयर टू मैनी अदर कंट्रीज। Transportation services in Algeria. Algeria possesses one of the highest numbers of tram systems among developing countries. Trains run across the north coast from Algiers to Oran, 5 hours to the west and to Annaba in the east, with sleeping cars on some routes. You can fly the length and breadth of the country, but there is also an extensive bus network. Most commonly consumed food in Algeria are centered around bread, meats, lamb, beef or poultry. Olive oil, vegetables and fresh herbs. Vegetables are often used for salads, soup, tangines, couscous and sauce-based dishes. Traditional outfits of Algeria for men consist of a gandora or cloak which is made up of white or brown wool. They also use a shirt which is worn over another longer shirt. Burnous is also used by Algerian men in their clothing, which is a sleeveless coat. For women, burnous is made up of lawn in the summer while it is prepared with wool in the winter. This may be consisting of captivating embroidery and various design patterns. The typical woman of Algeria wear a dress that is known as hik, which is a veil like fabric that covers the woman from head to toe. National animal of Algeria, the fennec fox. It is also serves as the nickname for the Algeria national football team, Les Fennecs. It is the smallest fox in the world. National bird of Algeria, Barbary partridge. If anything happens, they prefer to run rather than fly. But if necessary, it flies a short distance on rounded wings. National flower of Algeria is wall iris. The botanical name is Iris tectorum. National dish of Algeria is couscous. Couscous is a perfect complement to any meal. This dish is composed of small fillets of steamed semolina, topped with meat, vegetables, and various spices. Hasman or Qasman is the national anthem of Algeria. Mufti Zakaria authored the lyrics, while the music was composed by Egyptian composer Mohammad Fawzi. The song was adopted as the national anthem in 1962. National fruit of Algeria is cherry. National dance of Algeria is Taoui. National sport of Algeria is football. Number one pastime is soccer, or you can call it as a football, and the nation will proudly remind you of all the times that it competed in the World Cup. National tree of Algeria is oak tree. National dress of Algeria is caraco. National hero of Algeria is Larbi Ben Mehdi. मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ नोट्रे डामे बेसिलिका के बारे में. नोट्रे डामे बेसिलिका is a Catholic basilica in Algiers, Algeria. It is the origin of the modern Catholic devotion to Our Lady of Africa. The basilica was inaugurated in 1872 after 14 years of construction. It was founded by Charles Lavigere. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली बोटानिकल गार्डन हामा के बारे में. द टेस्ट गार्डन ऑफ हामा इज 32 हेक्टर बोटानिकल गार्डन लोकेटेड इन द मोहम्मद बेलौइज द डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ Algiers. It was established in 1832. In 1867, an estimated 8,214 species could be found in the garden. मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ कैशवा के बारे में. Casbah को Casbah भी बोलते हैं is a citadel of Algiers in Algeria and the traditional quarters clustered around it. 1992 proclaimed Casbah of Algiers a World Cultural Heritage Site as there are the remains of the citadel, old mosques and Ottoman-style palaces as well as the remains of a traditional urban structure associated with a deep-rooted sense of community. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ सेंटा क्रूज फोर्ट के बारे में। सेंटा क्रूज फोर्ट इज़ वन ऑफ द 3 forts in Oran, the second largest port city of Algeria. The first fort on the site was constructed by the Ottomans. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ मेमोरियल डू मार्टियर के बारे में। मेमोरियल डू मार्टियर, दिस मॉन्यूमेंट डोमिनेट्स द सिटी एंड कैन बी सीन फ्रॉम माइल्स अवे. इट्स वर्थ विजिटिंग बिकॉज ऑफ द स्टनिंग व्यूज. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ तिमगढ़ के बारे में. तिमगढ़ was a Roman city of Algeria. It was founded by the Roman Emperor Trajan around 100th century. The full name of the city was Colonia Marciana Ulpia Tariana Thamuguri. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ Emir Abdelkar Mosque के बारे में. The Emir Abdelkar Mosque is a mosque located in Constantine, the capital of Constantine province, Algeria. It is the second largest mosque in Algeria after Dazma al-Dazazer. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ Palais des Reis के बारे में. The Palais des Reis is known as Bastion 23 is a classified historical monument located in Algiers, Algeria. It is notable for its architecture and for being the last surviving quarter of the lower Casbah. बताने वाली हूँ बेनी एंड अहीन फेजा केव्स के बारे में. Located 10 kilometers east of the city of Tlemcen in the town of Ain Feza. Beni and caves dating back about 65,000 years are remarkable for their charm and their legendary beauty. They are reopened in July 2006 after their closure during the last decade. मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ सिटी एमसेट ब्रिज के बारे में. द ब्रिज इज़ रियली हाई अप एंड इन अ स्पेक्टाकुलर लोकेशन. Great views from the bridge. City Amset Bridge is a 164-meter long suspension bridge across the Ruhmel River in Constantine, Algeria. It was opened to traffic in April 1912 and until 1929 was the highest bridge in the world at 175 meter. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ द ग्रेट पोस्ट ऑफिस के बारे में. द ग्रेट पोस्ट ऑफिस ऑफ अल्जीरिया. इट्स अ बिजी पैलेस बिकॉज ऑफ इट्स लोकेशन. It's at the end of the most popular shopping street in the city. It was designed by architects Julius Voinot and Maurice Laudoyer and was constructed in 1910. It is Algeria's largest post office building. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ टिप्सा आर्कियोलॉजिकल पार्क के बारे में. Since 1982, it has been declared by UNESCO a World Heritage Site. It was declared a World Heritage Site in danger in 2002 but was removed from the danger list in 2006 following conservation efforts. On the shores of the Mediterranean, Tipaza was an ancient Punic trading post conquered by Rome and turned into a strategic base for the conquest of the kingdoms of Mauritania. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ Algerian Sahara Desert के बारे में. The Sahara covers over 90% of Algerian territory. Major oil and natural gas deposits lie beneath the Sahara, contributing to Algeria's position as one of the wealthiest African nations. आपको बताने वाली हूँ अहमद बे पैलेस के बारे में. Ahmed Bey Palace is a historic palace in Constantine, Algeria. The palace was one of the main sites during the selection of Constantine as Arab capital of culture in 2015. मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ बारडो नेशनल म्यूजियम के बारे में. Bardo National Museum, however, the building itself is beautiful and the gardens are very peaceful. It was opened as museum in 1927. Nothing specific is known about this residence, formerly in the countryside and now encompassed in the modern city. आपको बताने वाली हूँ पार्क मॉल के बारे में। द पार्क मॉल has a variety of shops, stores, and on the top floor there is an ice skating rink and many rides. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ अल मशौर पैलेस के बारे में। मशौर पैलेस और द ज़ियानिड रॉयल पैलेस इज़ द फॉर्मल ऑफिशियल रेजिडेंस ऑफ द ज़ियानिड डायनेस्टी इन द सिटी ऑफ Tlemcen, Algeria. The Mashore is a fortified palatial complex located in the heart of the old city.
تخاف من الديوان مكتوب مقاطع كل ما يجرى بالإنسان. من ثم ترابه يا حماية لدربك ادخل حرمها تقرابين رجال دان لا تعمل تهمة ولا تبين سر العدان. لحديث اللعب وبلا يدير ولا من ويتر باب الطغيان فلاو زعبانا زعل بالعاشق بتيها.
अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ सैक्रेड हार्ट कैथेड्रल के बारे में। रोमन कैथोलिक चर्च लोकेटेड इन Algiers, Algeria. Completed in 1956, it became the new cathedral in the capital after the Cathedral of Saint Philip of Algiers. Sacred Heart Cathedral is renowned for being one of the last completed Gothic cathedrals of the 20th century. आपको बताने वाली हूँ कैप कार्बन के बारे में। कैप कार्बन, reportedly housing the tallest natural lighthouse in the world, is located at Gouraya National Park. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ आर्मी म्यूज़ियम के बारे में। द नेशनल म्यूज़ियम ऑफ द आर्म्ड फोर्सेस फीचर्स कंटेम्प्रेरी कंक्रीट कंस्ट्रक्शन टेक्निक्स विद डिटेल्स इंस्पायर्ड फ्रॉम ट्रेडिशनल आर्किटेक्चर। अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ द नेशनल म्यूजियम ऑफ एंटिक्विटीज़ एंड इस्लामिक आर्ट के बारे में। द म्यूजियम इज़ लोकेटेड इन द टाउन ऑफ Algiers Center. It is notable the oldest museum in Algeria and one of the oldest museum in Africa, officially inaugurated in 1897. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ गोफी के बारे में। गोफी also known as the Rofi balconies of Gofi and the Gofi Canyon is a historic settlement and tourist site in the village of Tikort in Batna. The balconies of Gofi are an unforgettable sight overlooking the oasis. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ आसिकरीम के बारे में। Asikarim is a high plateau in the Hogar Mountains of southern Algeria. Rising from the larger Atakor Plateau, Asikarim is within Hogar National Park. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ एमज़ैब वैली के बारे में। एमज़ैब वैली इज़ a natural region of the northern Sahara Desert in Gardaia province, Algeria. The Amzab Valley has conserved practically the same way of life and the same building techniques since the 11th century. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ ruins of Hippo के बारे में। Ruins of Hippo is the ancient name of the modern city of Annaba, Algeria. It historically served as an important city for the Phoenicians, Berbers, Romans, and Vandals. Hippo was the capital city of the Vandal kingdom from 435 to 439 AD until it was shifted to Carthage following the Vandal capture of Carthage. अब मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ ब्लैक डे मदाग के बारे में। Black Madag Oran Beach is one of the most beautiful and purest beaches of the Algerian state of Oran, which is very ideal for families. Well-known personalities of Algeria. Celebrated in Algeria. Sahara International Film Festival held in May. This festival brings film to isolated communities and refugees camps in southwest Algeria. The director of the winning flick receives a white camel as his prize. Carpet Festival. This mid-March event is centered on the tradition of carpet weaving in Algeria. Jazz Festival. Similar to the European Culture Festival, Jazz features performances from well-known musical artists from all over the world. Independence Day. Independence Day is celebrated on 5 July and commemorates Algeria's independence from France in 1962. It is celebrated with great festivity with multicultural activities organized in the various cities. Marathon des Dunes. This annual festival gathers runners from around the globe to compete in a 3-leg desert race that commences in the beautiful oasis town of Béchar. The marathon is often set in mid-April. Asbiba Festival. The Asbiba Festival is celebrated in the town of Dazanate to commemorate the peace pact bestowed upon the inhabitants of Tassili and Azir. Ashura festival taking place on the 10th day of Muharram. Ashura is the final day of the remembrance of Muharram. Shia Muslims view it as a day of sadness, while Sunni Muslims see it as a day of victory for the Prophet Moses. Eid-ul-Fitr festival marks the end of the Islamic month of Ramadan, a month of fasting. The celebration includes the public uttering of a particular Islamic prayer. Islamic New Year festival, also known as Hijri New Year. This day marks the start of the Islamic calendar, beginning with the month of Muharram. Pan-African festival involves performances, exhibitions, and events at different locations throughout Algeria. How to say bye in Algeria? Salamat.
अभी तक मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है वो सब्सक्राइब करें, लाइक करें, शेयर करें, कमेंट करें एंड हिट द बेल आइकन ताकि आपको मेरे वीडियोस के नोटिफिकेशन आते रहे। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग, बाय बाय।